You are listening to a podcast of the Geek.io Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geekio.
Friends,
RIP headphone users.
to the Exploding Dice, the Geek.io live play role playing podcast. I am Cow Daddy CJ. Joining me, as always, our head in his hands, Jackie.
Howdy.
Beard Daddy Josh.
Yo.
Hey, he's awake, Raul.
Hey.
Shaw making Carrie.
Hi. Not the usual shawl maker today.
And if I say anything impolite or mean, she might reach through the screen and punch me, Monica.
I keep trying to use my mouse for my computer, and I'm on my laptop. Good. Yep. This is good. Today is good.
Just move it to the back of your desk.
I'm just gonna plug it into my laptop.
Plug it into your laptop. It's universal serial bus. It's a thing that can be plugged into other computers.
I like how you were so emphatic about this that you couldn't just say USB. You had to say the whole thing.
Yes, it is a universal product. So
The shit that usually gets cut out happened.
Oh.
Fantastic. What happens when we record live? We're recording live, by the way. You can listen to the reason why we're recording live is because we are in the throes of our Cancer Sucks streamathon, geek-io.net/cancer sucks, because that URL is not going anywhere anytime soon. Help some friends who are dealing with some really bad shit.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah, fuck cancer. Works as well. So refresh. Goop.
Yeah, I just fixed it. I'm working on the game screen.
Oh no.
So we are in a very different, interesting area today. Because we're recording live, and not just to our NPCs. Everybody is able to listen to us live, and we don't normally do this. We did this for Extra Life. That's the word I was looking for. And that's been it. Like, we have not done other live shows other than that. So
Nat's fixed. Oh no. So is it fixed or not? I don't know.
It should be.
It's fixed on my end.
I don't know. All right.
Oh,
So
I know what happened. Don't worry.
okay. So last time on Exploding Dice, they climbed some stairs and then they got into a fight. And Ukoi is super pissed off at his cousin, who is a dick ass, but not the bard dick ass. The normal kind of dick ass.
Okay, I've already died once. I can't get to my player's book because it's already packed. So
It's all right. We'll just make you a random character. So yes, that had happened, and we went through an encounter. There were fireballs thrown, and a bunch of mooks got owned. And I think that is the point that Monica will walk away from the because I can't because she's first in initiative. I need her here. There she is. She's back.
Oh, sorry.
Like, you're first in initiative. I can't start the combat without you.
That is Katrine though. It starts when Katrine is ready.
Yeah. kind
Yeah,
of.
combat doesn't actually initiate until Katrine says it actually initiates.
Yeah.
You know, like in like Magical Girl and Super Sentai and everything like that, how the battle doesn't start until like the transformation begins, always.
Or at least
Like,
the leader acknowledges there's a combat.
Yeah, like that is Katrine.
Why does she have a why 42? What is
I think you rolled like a natural
You
20.
rolled a nat 20, so I gave you a crazy ass number.
Oh,
Because
cool.
They always go first because nat 20s always go first. Nat 1s always go last, regardless of your modifiers. Because I like having the extremes matter.
All right. Cool.
So I just jokingly made your initiative 42 because I know nobody can get to that in the system.
Let's see if this
Good.
works.
Well, and then Jex is 19.14.
Having the initiative having your dexterity in there is not a bad thing. It just tells you if there's tiebreakers who would be going first.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing that being in there. It's just different. And as we know, different is scary. We are going to part the veil of reality. Before Katrin begins here, a strong westerly breeze picks up, spreading the fires, not to that one, ignore that one that just hit there, and making the fires leap to those buildings.
Oh, great.
And I would miss that one.
do we really care about fires burning down all of these buildings?
Hit
Like
that one.
Well, we're going to be walking in that direction very soon. So
I guess
Well, we already have. Yeah. Also, we do have at least somebody who's been licensed for demolition, so we can completely just falsify all the paperwork for this.
Paperwork. God damn it, Jackie. Stop. Even the fans are getting tired of it.
give him one.
All right. So
All things in moderation, says
Every
the
hour.
person playing the Is It.
and oh geez, what happened to my screen? What's going on? Why did it go white?
We can still see it.
No, it just
Racist.
is mine. So this kobold dragon shield here is going to roll a dexterity save as the fires get over him and fail miserably and is going to take some fire damage. For standing in the fire. You don't stand in the fire. Cool. So he took
As all of the WoW
I don't-
healers switch.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, I don't think D&D understands the concept of stop, drop, and roll. So,
Oh, geez, Jackie, you are super Jackie, my dude.
Whoa.
You are super Robo Jackie right now.
And not in the good way.
And not in the-
yeah.
all right.
Oh, yeah.
A-
It was lagging for you for a minute too.
and after the flames is where Katrin gets to go.
hooray. All right, so Catherine is going to I'm at such a disadvantage just using my laptop because usually I've got two monitors for this. Okay. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, so can I move? I'd like to move 10, 15.
So just as a heads up, that pit that's there, right there, is
Yeah.
an actual pit. You will have to cut the corner there.
Oh, I can go that way. Good.
Yeah, you can go that way.
Or we can go this way and trigger more spawns, if you feel like it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was gonna go up and around because I don't know what that was.
Yeah, there's enough space there for you guys to cut through there. Normally I wouldn't, but there's definitely enough space for you to. Actually, I would make you make a acrobatics check because that is loose earth.
Okay. I will do that then. I will want to end my move here.
Okay, so give me an acrobatics check, please, to keep your foot. Good enough. All right.
I don't even know what I rolled. Oh,
You
okay.
rolled an 18.
An 18. Good. Yes.
Yeah. It's not a high DC because you could see that it's there. It's just one of those things like, oh, Jesus. Okay, fine.
Pivot.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. So yes, you end there. You are able to keep your footing.
Okay. And now, what are the green boxes again here?
That is where the fireball hit, and I
Okay.
can delete those, I think, because now that I have the actual things that are on fire, hey, I remember how to delete things.
This is important information.
Clean this up a little bit.
Yay.
There we go.
I mean, I don't know how much more you can clean up when it's a fire everywhere.
I like my fires neat and tidy.
Okay, Lex.
Starting.
Exactly.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna just move again because there's nobody really in range that I can actually hit with anything. Although that's not true.
So
I
you,
lied.
Spells.
I've got spells.
so
What am I
you
doing?
were a caster. What do you like?
Okay. It's did I
Cast your
mention that
spells.
did I mention that it's been a week that I am unhappy about? So all right, here we go.
You get to kill mooks for it. Take it out on them. Jeff,
Hi.
by the way, so you're up on. And you guys can see the initiative. Never mind. Shut up, CJ.
All right, so I believe that I am going to hit. I'm gonna use magic missile.
Sweet.
Attack the darkness.
Yeah,
Well, right now it's just fire.
yeah. I'm gonna attack the fire.
Attack the hotness.
All right,
But-
so that I
But
can
I'm
see
not
within
there yet.
range on that is 120 feet. Perfect.
So yeah, you can nail Cow Uncle if you wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, I am going to actually move here and I'm going to attack through the flames.
Yeah, you're able to catch your keen eye is able to catch a very like narrow hallway that between some barreling flames that you're able to get your missiles into.
And she will
Roll me some damage.
yeah, okay. We are rolling.
Just at
We
level
are-
1 or
It is first level.
Yeah.
So
I think you have level 2 spell slots by now.
I do have level 2 spell slots.
Yay.
But you will see what one I chose later.
Okay, sweet.
All right, so I create 3 glowing darts. So I'm gonna roll 3d4
Plus 3.
plus 3d4. 3d4. Whoop. Did it
7
actually-
damage.
Yay.
All right. I mean, it's 7 free damage that you don't have to roll for. So,
I don't have to roll for it, so I'm okay with that.
all right. Anything else?
No, I am going to end my turn there.
Cool. Jack, you are up.
Already. Let's see here. So we can squeeze through this area.
Yep. Yeah, just like I said, give me an acrobatics or you're going to wind up in the pit.
All good.
There's no spikes or anything in the pit, but you're going to have to climb out.
Yeah, which is understandable.
It is
That's-
rough terrain in there, so
That's not fun times. That's
No.
not fun times.
yeah, it's just muddy down there. Looks like maybe some of the kobolds or something use that as kind of a bath or possibly a bathroom. You don't know.
Otherwise, you're muted, Carrie.
So it's not a blood arena.
No, it is not a blood arena.
Do-do-do-do-do. Boop. Acrobatics, there you are. Hey.
Good deal. Yeah,
So,
basically,
10,
just don't roll less than a 10 is on this one.
Oh, thank you, CJ, for jinxing me.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know right now the DC on that one. Just don't roll less than 10.
And let's see here.
Jack and his heroism.
Oh, is that what that little buff is? I kind of forgot.
It's
Yes,
terrible.
Jackie cast heroism on you.
Gotcha. What does that do again? It's been a day.
You're telling
Jackie, you're muted.
Drink!
All right. So the spell description is you have temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting modifier at the start of each of your turns while this spell is still active, and you get those back every turn. So,
And you are immune to
you
fear.
get 3 temporary hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you are immune to fear.
You are so laggy right now, my dude.
Gonna swap to Iron Durability Focus for the moment.
Okay.
That I get that +1 to the armor class.
Yay.
And I'm gonna smack the mad cow over there.
Doing the whole light show at the moment.
Yep, charging up, and we'll get him with a energy beam.
All right.
I'm a fire and my lasers.
Kame copyright material.
So he's gonna get, I believe that one's a dex save.
Dex save.
Yeah, dex save DC 14.
Okay. He is going to roll a dex save then. And roll a 3. Twice.
Oof. He's going to take 8 points of, let's go with lightning damage.
He is zorked.
T-Mania.
Well, that ain't very nice.
I thought you'd be used to cattle prods.
Oof.
I'll show you a cattle prod when I shove it up your ass.
Drink first.
I'll pull your hair. Don't worry. Anything
Cow
else?
uncle is, or cow cousin is kinky.
Anything else, Jack?
That'll be it for the moment.
All right. So now we have. Are any of these guys still alive? If so, why are they, if not, why are they on my initiative still? Hold on. You know, it's a great thing having the DM layer. It's fantastic. Except when there's a shit ton of things on and you can't see something.
The layers have layers.
They do, and it is all right. So nothing happens there. Moving on to Trisana, who is going to want to. Where's her character sheet? If she needs to, I don't think she even needs to move that far because she has long range nukes as well.
Yeah.
So
He's
you could
within
always
60
just,
feet. That's every spell. That's
you
every
could always just
spell.
ask the guy who wrote the class,
He didn't write the spells,
but he knows what spells she has.
or does he?
Eh.
He does. Also, I didn't give her any spell levels. I need to.
What level is she supposed to be?
She is 6 as well as you guys.
Then she only has 3rd level spell slots.
Okay. Do you know how many of each she has?
She should at this point, I believe, if I recall at the top of my head, because I haven't pulled it up, it should be 3, but I can pull it up right about now. Just give me a second. Please hold.
Because in last encounter or last fight, she just Ray of Frosted, I think, or last turn.
Yeah,
No, she Ray of Frosted.
Yep.
So that's
she
a
did.
cantrip.
Hold on. Let me just pull my witch class.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
It's the great thing of having the person who created this class on.
Actually, she actually has 5 spell slots.
Oh, and it's like the sorcerer or the warlock where it's
yeah, everything is 3rd level, whatever they cast.
Cool. So 5.
And
God.
yeah,
That's just like how warlocks are. So
yeah, she has more, but the reason is because she doesn't get them back on short rest like warlocks do, which is kind of the balance.
Yep, it's a good balance. She is going to flash her eyes as because the guy she was on died. So she's going to flash her eyes at 60 feet. Cool. Thank you for making that measurement for me.
You're welcome. I did. I check these things.
She's going to flash her eyes, and they're going to grow white and green, and a symbol is going to appear on Kalatesh's chest. And he's going to look down. I don't remember getting that. Was I drunk? I might have been drunk. And she is going to cast the... That's only 30 feet. Witch Bolt, why?
Oh, yeah, Witch Bolt's it's the first level spell originally, so that's why they have to power it down. Is the Robo Jackie done?
You're back
For now.
Okay, so yeah, Witch Bolt was one of those first level spells, and they had to power it down because it's too good.
Yeah, it is pretty damn good. All right, she's not going to do that then, and she's not going to waste a spell slot. And because I gave her some ridiculous power. Actually, let's do some stupid. So...
Well, it wouldn't be an exploding dice if we didn't do something stupid.
Pretty much. She is going to point her claw. She has this clawed thing that she holds in her hand, and she points it up at the sky, and clouds begin to appear over the battlefield, and it begins to rumble, and it begins to shake, and the storm begins, and lightning is going to come down upon Kalatesh's head with a dex save of a nat 1. So take that double damage, you cowboy.
Yay.
And yes, the lightning just screams out of the sky with a furious crack. And he's going to take 26 damage.
And dead, right?
More, because he is going to take her wisdom modifier and damage. So that is 30 damage.
Thank you. Did it do it again?
What? Did what? Do who? What?
Stuff. Continue.
Okay. And then she is going to put her book back and close her book again, put the stick away, and smile wickedly as he begins to... The wound itself, the mark itself on his chest begins to bleed.
Rickus, you pissed her off?
All right. Hobgoblin's turn. And again, these guys, not known for their bravery, seeing the massive man being taken down by these guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Isn't that one dead?
No. The other ones are dead. He's the only one left.
The ones with the X's through them are dead.
Well, yeah, I hover over Hobgoblin and it's got a big old X over it.
I think there was more than one.
There is more than one. It's just that's the one that the initiative was brought on.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right. This kobold here is going to take some damage for starting his turn in fire. All right. He takes some fiery damage. You hear a yelp happen from off screen.
Off board.
As a on fire kobold comes in here and jumps in here. And he's going to he's going to chuck a spear at Katrin.
Katrine, you got to catch it.
Good luck.
Should have went monk.
Right?
Yeah, that's going to miss horribly.
Katrine laughs.
And it sails by and
Clang.
lands in the other puddle.
No, she just like leans to one side and watches it go.
As
Sassy bullet time.
as you lean to the side, another spear is flung at you, and that one will probably hit. Does an 18 hit you?
Does an 18 hit me? That is a very good question, CJ.
While Monica looks for the answer
my
to that
armor,
question,
my armor class is 21, so no, an 18 does not hit me.
Holy crap!
Yeah, so does anyone really need to cast Shield of Faith on Monica?
Nope.
So here's a fun thing that you can do. If you click on your character, I'll do it for you really quick, but for you roll 20 people, if you click on your character, you can click a gear, and that will tell you what your bubbles can be on your screen when you click on your character. So that way I have assigned, most of my characters have assigned for the green bar as their hit points and the blue bar as their AC, because those are the two most common things that you're using. And also the cool thing, if with that green bar being your hit points, you can click on that, and then you can do math inside of the text box that pops up.
That
also,
cool.
For the benefit of our viewers, since they don't know what our tokens look like, do we want to turn nameplates on?
You can.
I mean, I have Alora's entered, but it's not showing up.
You have to go on to the advanced screen, and player permissions, name, see, and edit have to be linked on, and then also show nameplate has to be on, which I just did for Katrin.
Is that what I got to do? Oh, okay. It's individually.
Yeah, I can't do it universally. Well, I can, but I have to make it work that way. So yeah, a spear gets into your armor, but not through it. And he's going to run away as well. And after I finish showing Zatash's nameplate. Nope. Click on the kobold. Click on the kobold. Thank you. 2, 3, 4. He's going to sneak through the alleyway here because they are itty bitty things. 5, 6. I'm going to hide behind that building. He is a brave, brave boy. So it is now Kataisha's turn. So it's kind of hard for you to see, Jack, but you were definitely sure just a second ago that a Minotaur was not in your face as he comes blasting through the fire like it means nothing to him.
Hey.
Hi, and brings down his great axe.
Hello,
And
Kai.
because it is a thing, I'm gonna make it reckless. Hold on. I may not have to because he has charge. Hold on. I need to see what his charge ability is. Okay, so he's not going to bring down his great axe. When you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Had to happen some point.
Right.
So that is 26 damage plus it's all dice. So 26 plus 18.
Yikes.
Ouch.
That's 44.
It's piercing damage, so if you can do anything with that.
I mean, I can. Let's see. Where is it?
So for your TFS listeners at home, he gets a one-up noise as he impales a Jek on his horns. And then Jek is also going to need to roll me a strength saving throw.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 power points to give myself resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
All right, so you're going to normal, basically cancel that critical, so you're going to take 13 plus 9. So
22 points of damage.
Which is a lot more than 44, a lot less than 44. Yeah. And then strength save, please.
Yes. Strength save. This is where it's gonna hurt me. Because, spoiler alert, Jack's strength, not that great.
Hey, I didn't need to make it reckless.
Right?
Like, hey, he has a charge ability. What charge ability do?
Right. Okay, so there's that, and there's that. Yeah, it's only a 14.
Yeah. You missed it by 1. So you get, as he brings his horns down, lifts you up and makes you fly back. 1. Nope, you're here. 1, 2. And you are also prone.
Okay.
So you will get a, really would just like a arrow down. That would be the best. We'll go with that. That's your prone. Seems y'all the one not used to know cattle prods.
Is that supposed to hurt or something?
Zetesh's turn. You all right, buddy?
I've been hit by harder things.
That's what she said.
You're picking up quick.
And they are going to boo 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 boo. Katrin, oh, you guys are actually been hurt. Guys got some damage on you over there. You two do.
A little bit.
We're going to. So many things that I can control. It's slowing down my thing. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to roll athletics on them. Or acrobatics, rather. About the same. So it doesn't really matter. Acrobatics is a little bit better. Not by much. Roll the thing. Roll it. Fine, I'll fucking roll it. All right, cool. I don't know why they didn't take. Oh, there it goes. It's just really long. It's better than what I rolled. All right, so 1, 2, 3. There. And he's going to... They are going to... I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to do that at all. They are going to, as a bonus action, activate Balm of the Summer Court.
Balm of the Southern Court. I mean, with the accents in play.
It works out well because this is a bonus action, so I can still do things with them. So they are going to spend let's go with 2. And you guys are going to regain 4 hit points and 2 temporary hit points.
Just those 2 or everybody?
Actually, technically everybody, because everybody within 120 feet. Oh, and ally. Jesus, nope. Sorry. Jack only. Jack is going to get those back. And then they are going to... I thought that was everybody. My bad. Then hope everybody missed Green Raptor Jesus, because they are going to cross their hands in a intricate fashion, and a green raptor is going to appear above their head and begin soothing everybody around. And Healing Spirit is activated. And man, it's taking forever for things to come up. So everybody in 60 feet regains 5 hit points.
Yay.
And every turn you also notice a little like red shard come up from him as he's going to burn some money doing this. They are going to burn some money doing this. So how long is this? What's the range on this? 60 feet. So anybody within 60 feet of them, every turn that they start their turn there is going to regain hit points. 5 hit points. right? That's how that works.
Everybody within 60 feet of them?
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Yes, or starts its turn there. I can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points. Cool. So yeah, I will, every time somebody starts their turn within 60 feet of them, I will roll a d6. And you all will regain that. And that will be their turn. Move, minor, action. Cool. Ziv.
Okay. How tall is the tower again, CJ?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. So let's see. It's going to take about 10 feet to get up there and 20 feet. Okay, so we're going to have to do some thing.
Are there any like arrow slits on the side of it?
I mean, it's pretty much when you're going up it, it is a ladder. So
Yeah,
you're not
it's a ladder.
when you get to the top of it. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Okay. So what I'm going to probably end up doing is I'm going to first move the first 10 feet of my 30 feet movement, so I can be there. I could be at the base of the ladder, and I am going to cast Healing Word on Jack. All right. You actually do the thinger at first level. So you heal 6, Jack. And then I'm going to spend my movement and my action.
Hit points.
Yep. I'm going to spend my action and to dash and my movement, so I move up 50 feet.
Cool.
So I'm still 10 feet away from the ladder somewhere.
Yep, you are 10 feet from the top of it.
Mhm.
Just know that if you take a hit of any kind, you're going to need to roll me a dexterity save to keep a hold of it. Or acrobat. Be dex save.
Yep.
That's if you take a hit. I can't guarantee you're going to take hits.
I'm fine with that.
Rickus.
Yes.
Yoy Toin.
Oh, wow. Okay, so since everyone's it seems like these guys don't like electricity so very much. So I am going.
Neither would you.
Well, yeah. But let's go ahead and use. Let's see what the range. I'm going to use Shatter.
All right. So, by the way, speaking of Shatter, you got called out. By the way,
Which one?
you did. You don't have 4th level spell slots.
Oh, for using Shatter at 4th
Yeah,
level?
you use Shatter at 4th level.
Oh, okay.
You don't have 4th level spell slots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You definitely only have level 3, so you're going to eat a level 3 spell slot from the last turn that you did that.
Okay, so I'm going to be at 1 spell slot for level 3.
Yeah, Ashley called you out on your shit.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, call me out on.
I miss bonus spells for having particularly high attributes.
And you still get those. It's not for attributes. You still get them eventually.
Okay, I got a range of 60 feet. Let's see.
Magic items give those.
Whoa.
Well, I'm just centering it on a potential target, just to give you an idea. This is it's a 10-foot radius.
Okay. Well, no, I need 60 feet.
Well,
Shatter is 20 feet within 60 feet. Yeah, you can get to him.
Okay, so I'm going to drop it right there on top of him.
Okay.
And let's see. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of my choice within range. Each creature within 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage.
All right.
So I need to.
Kataish takes a nat 1. Or is that a nat 20? That's a nat 20. So.
Well, let's see. Level 2. Yeah, it's a level 2 spell.
And
Submit.
Kobold there is going to also succeed.
So they take half damage.
So let's round it down. So that's 5, right?
Yep. And Kataish kind of just shakes it off. His ears wave a little bit, and he smiles. Well, it looks like I'm going to have some dinner after all the bells ringing.
And I'm going to just stay hunkered down back here.
Oh, you magic-y people, thinking you all savage, sitting there behind the people like fucking cowards.
Well, isn't that cute? But it's wrong.
1, 2, 3. Do I need a new coin? And give me... All right. Cool. That'll work. So Ukoi gets to here. It doesn't matter. There. Fine. And he is going to he wants to do something cool.
Are we supposed to be able to see health bars on the boss?
You shouldn't be able to.
We can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. Oh, I see why. Technically, you could have changed them too.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oops. Oops.
I wish we had known that earlier.
You're muted, Josh.
Oh, look, the boss is at 0. What a shame.
It was at 5 hit points this entire time.
Oh, I thought he meant that we could change them if we actually did damage to him.
Yeah, like you could have edited them.
Ah.
You, cousin, your fight is with me. And he is going to... I want to do something cool. He's going to stand here, and what is that action to do that? Oh, that's dumb. All right. So he is... Why did I not put that in there? I don't know. Whatever. 1. So he's going to run forward, and there's plenty of 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's not going to be able to. Moves there. And... Oh, damn it. He is going to swing his great axe made of fire around and around and around and around and around, and as he in front of him, and as he does, a gout of flame erupts from it going forward, and burning hands. I think that's outward. That does a cone thingy, right?
Yeah, cone effect.
Hey,
15 feet.
yeah,
Is he summoning his love, his rage, and all of his sorrow?
yes.
Shining finger sword.
All right, so yeah, and he's gonna make a dex save. And
Erupting burning fingers.
Yes.
nat 1 on the dex save.
Well,
So that is 20 damage. He does it like it sweeps over him, and it doesn't do it. Like he still stands as he is there. You're pathetic, cousin. And he falls to the ground, his fist barreling into it. And it's Elle's turn.
alrighty. So Elle is going to hit a couple of switches on the turret. It's going to make that lovely power-up sound, high-pitched whine that Katrine heard when she knocked down the door, and Jack heard when he dared withhold toast from her.
The toast.
As a bonus action, that's the THX sound.
Yes, and
As a bonus action, she can command her turret to do shit. So she is going to Horse Ballista, our cow daddy friend. That is a spellcasting attack, which is a 14, which I doubt hits.
No, yeah, it pings off of his pretty hard hide.
Oh, gotta Looks like I still need to zero that a little better. Hey, hey guys up in the front, who wants to have some fun?
Me!
Okay.
No, Ukor.
I'm still climbing the ladder.
Let him have a good time. I'm here. We're good.
Alrighty, so Elora is going to reach up to her goggles and flip down one of the lenses so it's in front of her eye. And she's going to start kind of doing a motion on it, like focusing the eyepiece of binoculars. And as she's doing that, you start to see kind of a faint outline on Ukoi start to glow. And then she starts turning it more. And he starts to grow. A little more, and a little more, and a little more, until he is large size in large reduce.
And as he grows to the size of Kataya, she grabs him by the horn and smiles. Not so little anymore.
He's got beef with him.
Ha.
And that does what for him stat-wise?
That gives him a plus 1d4 to all melee.
Nice.
And I think, let me just double check, that might do something else as well.
I believe it also gives something to strength saving throws.
Might give him reach as well. Let's see. Enlarge. Target size doubles in all dimensions. Its weight is multiplied by 8. Goes from one category. Yeah. Until the spell ends, the target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saves. Target's weapons also grow to match its new size. Weapons are enlarged. The target's attack with them deal 1d4 extra damage.
Jesus.
So, but does being large give him extra reach?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. He,
The T-Rex would like to have a conversation with you.
No, actually, it does unless you have a weapon that does that. So, there's a very flamey flame axe there now, at least. Very, very large flame axe. He's super big. I like it. Thanks, little one.
Anytime, buddy.
Grins wickedly. Anything else?
That is going to, let's see. She'll come a little bit more forward to join. That is not the correct thingy. She's going to come here just to get a little closer in range with everybody.
Yeah.
Turret can hang out back there because Turret has a range of 120 feet.
Holy
Cool.
crap.
Oh, yeah. It can snipe.
These lizard folk are going to just piece the fuck out. They are going to exit egress combat. Catherine, your turn.
Hooray. All right. He's enlarged. Cool. And he's in front of me. Not cool. So
Oh, whoops.
Fine.
Just like skid between his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Can you pass through your allies as long as you end up in a different square?
Yes.
Yeah, as long as you're not ending in the same space as them.
yeah. But what I'm going to do, she's gonna peek her head out around her enlarged friend and sort of eyeball a spot over here. And she's going to cast Misty Step and end up here. And then I believe
Yeah, dude. It's Coop. It's definitely you.
And then, sorry. Per day, okay. Why did I not write anything other than the words Misty Step on my character sheet?
Well, it's a bonus action to teleport.
It's a bonus action, right?
Yes, it's a bonus
So
action to
still
cast the spell.
attack.
Yes.
All
You can
right,
use your
that's
action, your attack action.
okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a stab.
Oh.
Don't you get 2 attacks?
Yes.
I do get 2 attacks.
Stabbity stab.
So we will roll that. So
Holy
that is
hot
a
damn.
22 to hit,
That hits.
and that is 8 slashing damage.
All right. And as you slice into him, the tendons in his leg, finally, the one holding him up, give out, and he falls to the ground.
All right.
And at that point, Ukoi buries his axe into his skull.
Burying the hatchet.
Well, he is very dead.
The dogs agree.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
definitely agree that he is very dead.
My doggo just sleeps. So really.
I can't wait for that time.
Well, 10 years from now, have fun.
No one asked for your opinion.
This blueberry tea just gets better and better. Sorry.
I have a grape oolong.
So you use your bonus action to do that, by the way. But the only thing that is available there is a kobold, and he does not look like he is very happy with the it doubles all of their proportions. And dude was damn near 8 feet tall in the first place.
Yeah.
So,
and Katrine just comes over and hamstrings him, and then he falls.
well, about 13 feet with Katalesh, and Ukoi was a damn near 8 feet tall on his own, and then it's doubles.
Yeah.
Turns out that they use these for toilets.
Or at least they do now.
Yes.
Hygienic.
He throws up his hands. Me no fight! Me no fight! No fight!
Oh, look, we got a smart one.
Good.
So, what now, guys?
Well,
Ukoi, what now?
Zeke gets up to the top of the tower, looks, surveys everyone's dead. Oh, well.
He's going to chuck his flaming axe at these buildings over here. And pretty much just storms over there while he's big and just starts wrecking shit.
So, how much of the war party have we encountered?
A lot less.
Yes.
A lot less than I was going to have in the first place. But L,
Yes.
you get a pretty familiar tingling in the back of your head. And you hear in your head the voice, a very patient, sagacious sounding voice. Alora, I need you to return here immediately. There will be a dimension door opening in 5 seconds.
Just me, or
6 seconds later. Well, not even that. 5 seconds later, a dimension door opens right next to you.
is this Dad or Ralzarek summoning her?
That was Ralzarek.
Hey guys, this is really awkward. I gotta go. I will hopefully be back. If not, I'll see you soon. Bye.
1 second later, you hear "Bring your friends."
Oh, never mind. Go, everybody, come through the door.
I would like to imagine that Elle's got the turret under one arm and just like running into the portal full stride.
It can move, so she's just gonna.
It stands up and walks through the door.
Yeah.
So
It just got up and danced away.
It does that thing where it like lifts up its treads and just walks with these like.
it's like the Borderlands 3 trailer. The guns walk now.
Oh my fucking god! Ukoi looks back, smashes another house as he walks away. Walks back, shrinks.
It's important. We gotta go. Hurry up.
Z's gonna tie a rope to one of the crossbow bolts and shoot it down to right by L, and then knot it off in the watchtower, and then shimmy down.
I'm just gonna
Zipline.
Zipline.
I'm just
it,
gonna
baby.
walk through the
Zeppline.
dimension portal.
Zeepline.
Deepline.
Yeah, Katrine waits to make sure all of the squishier people go through first, and then she follows.
Yeah, Elle's just kind of doing one of these like point at the door dances.
Satash is like, yeah, I mean, if you say it's important, then I guess it's important.
You'll see when we get there. I'll see when we get there.
Don't say that out loud. Please don't say that out loud.
Triss, being the closest one, just kind of shrugs and walks through.
Well, eventually, after I'm done getting up from prone.
Getting the shit stabbed out of you with two giant horns.
And still looking great.
If you say so, buddy.
Hey, maybe he's into battle damage. You don't know.
It'll take me another turn to make it over there, though.
Well, we're out of initiative, right?
Yes. The kobold is very, like, crying in the pit of horribleness.
Fuck.
You all right?
Over to the edge of the pit. Stick an arm down. Get out of there, you little shit.
No!
This place is burning down. I need to die.
You don't kill me!
He's not going to kill you. Let him help you out of the pit so he can go through the door.
Go away!
Yourself, I tried.
As you walk away, Ukoi steps on him. I'm gonna kill him.
Can you please come? I'm going to get in trouble if you guys don't come.
All right. Eventually, everybody makes it out into the door, and I don't have a map for this, so sorry.
Into the void.
Into the void!
Oh no!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's CJ's desktop background, like home game.
This!
Oh,
God!
This!
Oh gods!
What is all
Why?
this?
Oh, I recognize some of them. I actually recognize all of them. Never mind. I recognize all of them. Oh, good.
did that part get left in when we were map
I just see-
changing and we all flipped our shit when seeing that?
You guys get teleported to an Is It Looking facility here. I'm not going to bother putting everybody onto the map and stuff like that, but you are definitely in, let's go in the bottom left-hand tower, the tower. We'll go there. And as you guys walk through the door and a soft breeze and also the smell of possibly sulfur, probably sulfur,
Oh God, I've had this dream before.
smacks you guys as you walk through. And as you do and get on the other side of it, a very sparse office appears before you. Zero frills whatsoever in here. And behind the desk on the other side of the door sits a distinguished man with black and white salt and pepper hair, wearing robes of deep, deep red and almost purple blue. He stands and gives a bow as everybody enters. Welcome, Gatewatch. My name is Raul Zarek, Viceroy of the Izzet League.
Elle bows as well.
Yo.
Rick is catching social cues, bows respectfully.
Katrine stands at attention.
So does Z.
No, those two, that's completely right for you two.
Let's see. If I were Snooty Bourbon, which cabinet would I be hiding in?
You don't want to open those, trust me.
Yeah.
We tend to booby trap our cabinets.
And also sometimes they're not even really booby trapped, they're just volatile.
I mean, I like boobs, so does Katrine. You want to find the bourbon with me?
She just gives you the Katrine look, which is just like as if daggers could appear from her eyeballs.
She
That is what
suddenly uses the spell magic daggers.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking probably about the approximate of the face you were making when you first hopped on the Zoom call. So
Yeah, basically, yeah. After the day I've had, yes.
As you finish your bantering, and he just stands there politely, there is a little, I mean, you guys don't quite know what this man is. He is maybe 4.5 feet at best, and he might be wearing platform shoes with a gigantic bushy beard and not quite as ornate, but still robes of red and blue.
Dad!
Baby!
And Elle just books it over to him and gives him a huge ass hug.
He indeed gives the squishiest of hugs back. Yeah.
you know what?
Z walks
Not the
over.
weirdest shit I've seen recently.
So Z walks over. Sir, how you doing?
To Zel, sorry, I got distracted. To Brad.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He extends his hand and then pulls you into a hug as well.
Ah!
Z, hot damn, it's been a minute since I've seen you.
This is heavy metal. It hurts.
And the hug is heavy as well.
Well, I'm all for family reunions, but we got a war party. Well, we just finished wiping out a good portion of a war party. And you teleported us. I have no idea where to.
His office, obviously.
Yes, but I don't know. Did we just go underground? Where, were we back in the city?
You're in the headquarters of the Izzet League, my friend.
Oh.
Yeah, he's my boss, and he's my dad.
What can we what is this occasion for?
Oh.
Do not summon the Gatewatch lightly. He reaches into his desk and presses a button, and a light show appears in front of you, and several dancing figures are there.
I'm interested.
And
Is this footage of the Rakdos?
no, this is a different one. You also you get a story being told in this of a man who is hiding their face, approximately man-sized, working on several things at once, few of them exploding, and several beast-like creatures pouring out of the other ones.
Are those weirds?
Those are... weirds would be the correct word for them. It is a... simic-like creature.
Oh, so sort of like a crisis, but not.
Kind of like that. We've been receiving notifications from several interested parties that there have been crisis spottings throughout the Golgari sewers, up to and including most of the entire undercity of the Golgari sewers and Precinct 1.
Right.
I would investigate them myself, as these reports were given to me directly. However, I cannot disobey the Guild Pact's reestablishment of any violence in other guilds' arena.
So it's up to us to take care of it.
Precisely. I do not send you in there alone without information and assistance. He, first of all, brings out a box, and it, as he presses it, releases this red and blue light. And each of you feel like you have had a long rest.
Woohoo!
Ooh, thank you.
Ooh.
Will need to be properly rested before taking on this task. That is the preparations that I am willing to give you before the task is completed. Should this task be completed to my satisfaction, you will be rewarded, of course, as is proper etiquette for hiring the Gatewatch to do anything. You will not be disappointed in your rewards for this. It is also important that you understand that you have a guide that will go with you to this. And he is going to press another button on his desk, and a door is going to open up to your left. And out comes a massive explosion and two people flying backwards in red and blue armor.
Hey, guys.
And they're coughing and freaking out. Oh, God. She's in one of her moods again. Raul, help! And kind of scatter. And out comes quite a tall woman. She is about 6'1", in every single possible colored robe that you can possibly think of. Her hair is bright golden. And Raul looks over to her. Hello, Mother.
Is that how you greet your mother?
You muted yourself again.
Where's my hug?
Drink.
Get over here.
Why did you mute yourself?
Don't even talk to me like that. Get over here.
Hey, this is not the time for hugs, Mother.
Excuse me.
This is the issue with the crisis that I was telling you.
I'm well aware of why you brought me here.
It is.
Get over here and give me a hug now.
No, Mother. This is not the time for hugs.
Then I'm not gonna play nice. Look at them. Look at them.
He looks at them.
Get your ass over here.
This is most certain. Everyone, this is This is my
Give your mother a hug.
mother. Ta'ali Mavimi Zarek. This is the Gatewatch. Alora, you would know her and her father from several of your special classes that you had taught. She's a bleed student. And her father is a bleed victim. Hi.
Oh. I probably shouldn't embarrass you then. I'm sorry. She walks over and pats her son on the shoulder. I'm so sorry, dear. I'll get my hug later. Brat.
She is a former elder of the Is It League and has since ascended beyond. Technically, she is guildless. But
they still let me stay and play.
It would be impolite to completely remove her from her interests. She knows most of the guild houses like the back of her hands on her good days.
Wait. Excuse me. Son. Are you saying I have bad days?
I'm saying you have bad years, Mother.
Well, you were a bad year too, sweetheart. It's okay.
Elle visibly winces at that.
Raul raises his eyebrow and lightning begins to arc from his fingers and he quenches it.
Katrine does her best to not look at them. But while still facing them, but just her eyes are just not looking directly at them.
Z's joining in on that, just like let's not stare at them. Let's not stare at them. Let's not stare at them. If we get perfectly still, they will not notice us.
Exactly.
I'm still searching the room for a drink, so.
But we're probably mumbling about whether or not there needs to be paperwork filing for possible death.
15 perception check. Any bottles of booze laying around, CJ?
No.
Because totally rifling through this guy's shit, without a care.
Including drawers?
Oh, God.
I mean,
I wouldn't
drawers,
touch
cabinets.
that top one. I know what's in there. You don't want to see it.
Dexterity check.
Sure thing.
Dexterity save, technically. If there's a difference. So you reach into one and it teleports you upside down about 20 feet away from him.
Huh.
Stop.
Well, that was cool. What? I mean, you invite us into your place, you don't even put out anything for us to nosh on? What kind of boy are you raising here?
Told you it's a bad idea.
The lightning begins to arc further and a circle appears underneath your feet. And he slices his hand in the air and you guys are... nobody in this group has slow fall, right?
Jack has the manta wings.
Yeah. So you guys are teleported about 20 feet up above the air in the middle of you don't know where. And begin to plummet.
Acrobatic save or an acrobatics check?
Yep.
Tell him you're sorry. Tell him you're sorry. Tell him you're sorry.
Sorry for what? Him being a bad host? Boom.
Oh, thanks.
Rickus hits the ground and rolls, as does L. So does Rick. So does Zeb.
Wow,
Alright.
I got I clicked the wrong thing and still got a modified 20.
Acrobatics? Is that what I'm doing?
Yep.
Yeah, I accidentally rolled a dex save instead, but thankfully CJ took it.
About the same.
I actually have 3 points less in dex saves than I do in acrobatics.
So Ukoi, not a lot of surprise there. Hits the ground like what would expect a cowman to be dropped from about 20 feet in the air. And Zatesh, how are they going to do? I can close windows. That might help me make this a little faster.
Oh.
Thank God it wasn't with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because that would have been like taking a nosedive straight down.
Yep.
They
Or the
probably
worst belly flop on the planet.
if it would have been the disadvantage, they would have busted through the floor, fallen another floor, and then busted through that one.
Yeah.
All right, I have to reopen the page because I accidentally closed.
It will end up being like that music video turned down for what? Just
While we're opening page, I am going to grab the food that just got here.
And Triss, acrobatics. And the Trevor acrobatics. Triss lands it. Is he literally going to be the only one who takes damage here? Zuko gonna flat splat. Yep.
Poor Ukoi.
So Ukoi is gonna take 2d10 damage.
Good God! How far down did Ralzarek drop us?
20 feet.
2 stories. Give or take.
So I'm thinking like he hits the ground, but horns first, and he's like stuck in the ground head first.
He takes 8 damage as he slams into the ground. Now he lands feet first, but just like lands, doesn't roll or anything.
Crunch.
Ouch!
All right. Rick is going to like stand up from rolling from this 20-foot fall. All right. We got what we need to do. Is there any more reason why we need to stay here?
You guys are not in the office anymore. You guys are in the middle of a street.
Oh.
My knees.
Superhero landing.
Yeah. You guys are
Oh,
superhero lady in the middle
Oh,
of the road.
so it's just us. I mean, we just got
Yeah,
kicked out of the
it is
office.
group. It is the group, including Mom, who did not give me an acrobatics check.
I would hope you would know better than to have your mother hurt herself.
This is me, as in CJ we're talking about here? Hey, look, you take damage too.
Wait, did he just throw his own mother out
He
on the
did.
street?
You did.
Yep.
Wow.
Again,
Cold-blooded.
this is me, as in CJ.
Someone's gonna get a
Takes
ground.
6 damage, Rachel.
How much would you like me to take, dear?
6 damage.
6?
6.
And then you get a bubble that says Mama Zarek will remember this.
That's okay. Mama will get payback.
Does she have an honorific that Elle would have known her as, like professor or doctor or anything?
It was a lot more informal training with her. Rachel, what would you have addressed bleed student? What would you make bleed students address you as?
It would have either been professor or doctor, just depends on how far back. Her father probably would have known me as professor. She herself would have probably known me as doctor. Considering her father had me further back in time.
Her dad's not there, by the way. He's the one who didn't get dumped.
Well, that's why I'm saying her dad would have known me as professor, but she probably would have known me as doctor.
So, where to, Doc?
Oh, please, honey. I'm not teaching anymore. You can call me Maeve. It's a whole lot easier.
I'll try, but you know habits and all.
Yeah, they're breakable. I break them all the time. It's fun. I get in trouble for that, though. They tend to frown when I tell them I didn't want to do something anymore.
breaking the rules is like breaking my knees.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't suggest breaking your knees. It makes it very difficult to walk. And if you're crawling around on your kneecaps, it's painful.
And as Ukoi stands back up, the audible popping of his knees.
There's creams for that. I'm pretty sure I have some at the house.
We're gonna have to pave the road again. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's people for that.
Yeah.
Well, at least we haven't destroyed an entire building yet. Let's go.
Why
Wait, that's
do
the
you
plan?
have to fix us?
Great.
I mean,
Now
Ukoi
you
just
jinxed us.
destroyed several.
He looks at Zev, and Ukoi looks at Zev and glares. If you talk to me about any goddamn paperwork,
I don't even want to think about it right now. It hurts me too much to think about it.
Well, you were hurt on the job.
Oh no!
she just like mutters that as she walks by Zem, and then just keeps going.
Now just Zev's like face goes pale. He just plops onto the ground and just like you just see like that moment of that meme where it's just like all the calculations happen in front of his face, and it's just literally calculations for all the amount of paperwork from that entire moment.
Oh God!
Come on, buddy. We got a sewer to clean up.
and that is where we will wrap for this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate it. If you want to support this stream and everything that we do on the Geek.io Network, head over to patreon.com/geek.io. And you want to email the show at geek-io.net. We will see you right back here next week, Meshuggahs. Come back. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You have been listening to a Geek.io Media Network, LLC production. Would you like to convert that to pounds? Copyright 2019.